Well, good morning, everyone, and happy Sunday. It is the last Sunday of September. So this reading will be for the 28th of September through October 4th. And I've already pulled the cards. And the question this week was, what does the collective need to know? What do we need to focus on, heal, take action on, and implement within our lives? We did have a jumper card, so that'll be the last card that we talk about. But the other three cards, and we've had a couple of these before, so they're obviously a message for all of us that they keep coming up. But the first card was the Earth Star chakra. And the second card is something we all need, and that's self-love. The third card is kind of cool. It is the Silver Wolf. And then the jumper card was the New Moon, which is what we will be going into in another week. So I love how these tie themselves together all the time when you ask different things about the collective. So I welcome you back. If you're new to this channel, thank you for stopping in and listening to the video. I do these every Sunday for the collective to see where we're at, what we need to focus on and work on as a collective. I'm Reverend Dr. Elena Skyhawk. This is Whispering Winds Healing Arts. And if you're new here, please hit the like and subscribe button so you get notified of future videos. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. So let's go into the Earth Star chakra, because we do know there's a lot of energy around the Earth right now. And you'll notice it in a lot of volcanoes, a lot erupting, a lot of earthquakes happening around the world, because Mother Earth is shifting. And I watched a very fascinating video on Saturday of one of Edgar Cayce's prophecies about the Earth and what he saw coming. And it's very interesting because it was very similar to a dream or vision I had many years ago, before I even really knew who Edgar Cayce was. And I actually saw that image that I had been shown in the vision several years after I'd had the vision, and it was put out by one of the satellites of what they believed Earth was going to look like with all the Earth changes coming. And it was exactly what I had been shown. So it was like, wow. And now I'm listening to some of Edgar Cayce's stuff, and he had the same visions. He did it through trance, and he got a lot more information than I was given. But it was very fascinating to listen to that yesterday on where the safe spots are going to be and why Mother Earth is going through this shifting and cleansing. And it has to do with some, according to him, some karma that has to be paid back from the Atlanteans and what was done back then. So Earth has been holding on to that and now is going to do a cleansing of that karmic kind of like payback. So it was very interesting. And I think it's interesting that the Earth Star chakra keeps coming up. So let's see what the Earth, and by the way, this is, oops, can you see it? The Native Heart Healing Oracle. So let's see specifically what terms, and if, of course, the first one is past life connection. So again, tying it into some of the energy that was here on the planet centuries, millennia ago when the Atlanteans were here. And when we're clearing karma, we always want to get to the root cause. That's why we do past life regressions. You don't look to see what's going on in the life right now that could be exasperating it. You go back to the root cause of where it started and you heal it and change the energy there and then bring it forward. Then it heals it in this lifetime and beyond. So that's what Mother Earth is doing. She's looking for those past life connections so that they can be once and for all healed at the root. The Earth Star Chakra is also about future vision. And again, it ties in because Earth is not going anywhere, and she needs to make sure that not only is she healthy, but that all the inhabitants that are living on her are healthy and safe as well. And then it also talks about respect for yourself, others, and the earth. And that's one thing that really needs to be honed in with people. You need to respect the Earth Mother. You know, all this drill is no, it doesn't help her. It's her lifeblood. So you don't want to drain the planet that you're living on. Again, it creates a karmic, that has to be paid back. So we got to be very careful how we treat the planet that has allowed us to live here. So the mandala brings you the aligning energy of the Earth Star Chakra. This magnetic star anchors your universal self deep within the Earth's core. In addition, this chakra is key in accessing your past lives, understanding your current life, and drawing upon the wisdom of your future self. Aligning this chakra is aligning to your inherent infinite self and that of the collective consciousness to bring a feeling of wholeness. Respect is of the essence, and with this chakra, both a respect for self and a deep reverence for the unlimited potential this card may help you to integrate. The Earth Star Chakra Mandala also guides you in clearing your energy field on all levels and may indicate that you have taken on the energy of another through your role in service. If you feel this to be true, you are guided to complete the third clearing exercise below. And she does include a meditation that you can do. But you can also clear your chakras very easily. I teach people how to do it because it's very simple. And it's best when you're in the shower. And because your chakras rotate clockwise. So when you're in the shower and you want to clear them, you kind of feel yourself unscrewing them by going counterclockwise. And then you just visualize pulling out, these you don't really have to worry too much about, but I clear them anyway. But then you want to clear out, you go down the throat, the heart, your, solar plexus, your sacral, your root, and you feel yourself pulling the energy, the icky energy out. And when you do it in the shower, it's very cleansing because it washes right down the drain. And then you're still clearing yourself, washing, but then you always have to make sure that you close them back down. Not all the way, but you close them back down so that you don't pull in as much junk from other people, from, situations you might find yourself in. You don't want to be taking on other people's energy. So that's a very fast and easy and quick way to clear your chakras. So the next card was self-love, and we definitely could all use that. So the key words with that are cherish yourself, be true to you, and your needs are important. So this healing mandala blesses you with a message of self-love. It says there is no need to seek love as it already lives within you. Love yourself first and foremost, every day in every way your heart desires. When you can give your heart to yourself and accept yourself as the perfect being and creation that you are, you will attract a soul partner and friendships that will reflect the very same back to you. This card also has a message for those that choose to give to others before giving to themselves. It is important to choose to fill up your own cup regularly before you fill the cup of others. In doing so, you will always have so much more to offer. By loving yourself first, you give the most beautiful gift within this universe, the permission for others to love and accept themselves as well. Self-love is our greatest responsibility. And that's such a beautiful card. I know it probably doesn't show up the colors as intense as they are on the card, but it's a very pretty card. And then we go to the Silver Wolf, which I think is kind of a cool card. And there's a little wolf right in the middle of the mandala. There you can see him howling at the moon. So that's kind of cool. So the Silver Wolf is about heart-minded connection, instinct, and a steadying influence. So this healing mandala brings divine guidance from Silver Wolf. The beings of this planet are in blessed times in that we are living and experience the rising energy of the divine feminine. The Earth's underlying vibration is shifting, and what was a mental masculine world is becoming a feeling feminine one. Our feelings guide us as each person awakens to the feminine ways of being. This oracle asks you to step out of your mental processes and allow your heart and your feelings to be your guide. Left to its own devices, the mind or ego will create a world filled with self-doubt. However, when you begin to filter your thoughts through your heart space, your heart will communicate with your sacred mind and birth a union like no other. You are also being reminded to view your feelings, your inner, wait a minute, what does that say? Your inner tuition, instead of intuition, your inner tuition, as your master teacher. Your senses are becoming heightened. So be gentle with yourself as you create and integrate with the new ways of living more intuitively. Remember, your instinct is your trusted friend and teacher as you journey in uncharted waters. Silver Wolf will be at your side. So it's kind of cool. Especially wolf is also one of my totems, and wolf is also about family. It's about connection. So again, here's the Silver Wolf. And then, of course, our little jumper card, which was the new moon. And it seems like that came up a couple weeks ago. So it'll be interesting to see what's going on with the new moon. And the words for that are create, assess your position, and know what you want. The calm-filled energy of the new moon is here for you. Breathing in the energy of the new moon can move you to a place of detachment, thus creating clarity and the ability to see new possibilities. The new moon is a sacred time that we can honor by going within and evaluating our life choices. Ask yourself what you need to do to bring your dreams into your reality. See, again, that's about that taking action. It's like if you can dream it, you can see it, you can become it. So you dream your life into your reality. But you have to start with, I believe it. Therefore, I will see it. Not the other way around. I'll believe it when I see it. No, it's always believe it. Feel it in your heart and in your space. As a friend keeps saying to me, if it's a dream that you keep having over and over and over again, that is supposed to be your reality, it will be your reality. It's in your field. So take action to make it happen. The two crescent moons placed on either side of the flower in this mandala are balanced. One crescent moon is facing inwards and the other is facing outwards as a direct reflection of your inner and outer worlds. Finding your balance within will thus bring balance without. Furthermore, the mandala indicates that from contemplation and intention setting, one must engage in action. Choose to be a creator of your own world. This mandala supports you as you receptively listen to your heart's desire and allow them to blossom and bear fruit. So yes, you are the creator of your own world. You, and only you, can determine how your world is to look. And if you don't like what you see, then you need to take action to implement and heal what isn't working so that you can allow what is supposed to be in your life to come through. So again, here are the cards. First, we have the Earth Star Chakra, all about balancing and healing the earth and our place on it. We do it by starting with self-love, and then you take that love and you spread it to others. But make sure your cup is full first. The Silver Wolf. And then our beautiful jumper card, the New Moon. So that is what we have for you for this final week of September, going into the first few days of October. And I thank you for joining. And there will be a description of some of the cards, what they are. There's also in the description a link to my website if you want more information. If you like the channel and would like to support myself and Bearheart as we go through this beautiful journey that we're going through and to create more videos, there's a link to my Ko-Fi in the description as well as my Tedooo Store, Dreaming Bear Designs, which is where you will find jewelry like this. So I'm going to start showing more of it as we start putting it in. I already have the spirit boxes in there. And I do believe, hold on a second, I think there's a couple of these, a small one and then a medium-sized one that I've already got in there, which these are little medicine bags. They're made out of deer skin and they're hand stitched with rabbit fur. And this particular one has an arrowhead on it. So that they will start going more in there, and then the jewelry will also start going in. This particular one is turquoise and coral, very heavy. So you can really feel that you're wearing it, but it also has healing properties, especially the turquoise. The turquoise is a master healer. So those are in the Tedooo Store. That link is also in the description in case you want to go check the store out and there's anything that you find. I appreciate any and all contributions to bettering the world and making life beautiful for all of us. So that is the reading for this week. I hope you all have a blessed week. Remember, my friends, always walk in beauty. Walk the sacred path of love. Bye for now, and we'll see you next week.